Y'all doing, man? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We're going to take a little look here tonight and see if the person that you are inquiring about will take it upon themselves to reach out and communicate with you. Will they reach out? So obviously, if you're not dealing with a situation in which there is no communication and you're wondering about communication, then this would not be for you. For those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, please look down there in the description box of this video, and that's where you'll find all the information you need as far as how to go about doing that. All right, let's start off with Aries real quick here. We got an Aries people in the house. Aries, does this person want to talk to you? Do they have anything that they want to say? If so, what? If not, why not? Two more shuffles, two more. All right. Sun card reversed. This person's too afraid to come forward and talk to you. Why does that always come through for the Aries? That always comes through, either the 7 of Wands or the 5 of Wands. 7 of Wands, Fool card reversed. They're too afraid to come forward and talk to you. Why? I don't know. I think they're kind of waiting on you to come forward. But here's the funny thing. With the King of Wands in the reverse, it doesn't really look like they're wanting to be open, honest, and vulnerable with you. Like, I think this person low-key obsesses over you for real. Like, low-key, this person obsesses over you. But they're playing it off and pretending that they don't. So they're repressing their feelings and keeping them to themselves. So why? I don't know. It's not telling me. So then why are they waiting on you to come forward then? If they're not even trying to be open and vulnerable with you, then why are they waiting on you to come forward? That doesn't make sense. They're not waiting on you with open arms. That ain't open arms, dude. No. I don't even understand what this person's intentions are. I really don't. That don't make no sense to me. Well, let's see if they're going to actually take it upon themselves to reach out and communicate. Is this person reaching out to Aries? Next 30 days, is this person reaching out? Magician reversed. Moving forward and trying not to think about you. Now, they're trying to not think about you, but I don't think they're doing a very good job. They're not doing a very good job, trying not to think about you. Doesn't look like it, to be honest with you. And the only thing that I can really think here is that it kind of feels like they think that you don't give a shit about them, so they're not wanting to open up and admit that they give a shit about you if you don't give a shit about them, because that would make them look stupid, Might make them feel kind of stupid, kind of embarrassed, Well, let's see if it would be a good idea for Aries to reach out to this person. What would happen? What would happen if Aries reached out to this person anyway? What would happen? 3 of Pentacles reversed. Four of Pentacles. I don't really think they would open up to you. Queen of Swords reversed. They might actually get a fucking shitty attitude with you if you reached out to them. They might. They might kind of act like they got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder and get a nasty attitude with you. So with the 5 of Cups right there, you might, if you're hoping that the conversation will go a certain way, you might end up disappointed. This is saying that I wouldn't come forward and reach out to this person. I wouldn't make that leap of faith unless you are rock solid. Because this person's going to basically play emotion and mind games with you. Pretending they don't care about you. Pretending they don't fucking sit around and obsess over you all the time. And you might believe it. And like I said, they might get a nasty attitude with you too. They very well may. What I would do if I was you, just go about it knowing. If you can just go about it knowing that they're full of shit and patiently waiting for them to stop being full of shit. If you could manage that, I don't know, man. If it was me personally, I wouldn't even bother with it. But I mean, if you want to, you would have to go into it knowing that they're putting on a facade, they're putting on a front, they're putting on a show, and try to be patient while they stop putting on that show and pretending that they don't give a shit about you. If you can be patient, go for it. If you ain't got time for that, I wouldn't do it. All right, Leo. Does this person want to talk to you? Do they have anything that they want to say? If so, what? If not, why not? Does this person have anything that they want to say to Leo? Do they want to talk to you? Hangman reversed. I don't even know what to say about that yet. 6 of Wands, Lover's card. Well, they still feel a real strong connection with you. Maybe, I don't know, they feel a real strong connection with you, but they're afraid for whatever reason that the two of you would never really be able to actually have something long term. Like they feel like there's some kind of blockage here. Something is blocking. They feel like, I don't know why, but they feel like for some reason that something is blocking this connection. Okay? Could be a Taurus for some of you. They feel like there's a blockage that's preventing the two of you from having something long-term and successful. Also, too, they got their options open. They are playing the field with that 7 of Cups energy there. I don't know, man. It looks like they're pretty much letting the tower burn to the ground and just letting this be done and over with. I don't know if there's a third party that they feel like is blocking things here, or maybe the blockage just exists in their head. I don't even know what they feel like the blockage is. Doesn't make sense. Got to be another person. That's the only thing I could think. But with the 7 of Cups, that means that there could be multiple people, you know? Let's see if they're ever going to wake up, pop their head out of their ass, and take it upon themselves to reach out and communicate. Will they reach out? They're not making a decision right now. I think they're thinking about it. Some days they're considering it. Other days they're like, hell no. I don't ever want to talk to Leo again. Then other days they're thinking about it, and they kind of go back and forth. They're not making a decision in April, I don't think. I do not think they are making a decision in April. Ooh, and the 2 of Wands. Look, 2 of Swords and 2 of Wands are basically the air and fire version of the same thing. Basically the same card, basically. Yeah, we got the Devil card there. So, no, I think that they're kind of just trying to ignore this, forget about this. Definitely ignoring accountability. But you know what? The universe might just be doing you a favor by putting whatever this blockage is between the two of you in your way. See, there it is. There's the same blockage card. I got two blockage cards here. I think the universe is kind of doing you a favor. This may not be somebody you genuinely need in your life. I'm thinking for a lot of you, the universe seen some shit you didn't see, heard some conversations you didn't hear. Let's get the advice. What would happen if Leo reached out anyway? What would happen? What would happen? Nine of Cups again. This is telling me they'd probably ignore you. They'd probably ignore you. I think they're too scared. They know they done fucked up. They know they fucked up, so they're too scared to even talk to you. Well, what I would do if I was you, and this is just my personal advice. This isn't in the tarot here. This is just me. Based on this energy that I see here. Wait until you have released this as much as you possibly can and shoot them your own closure message. Shoot them a closure message. Yo, sorry things went down the way that they went down. Just want to let you know, no ill will from me. I don't know if you're wondering whether or not I'm mad at you or if there's any ill will on your side. This is not my attempt to try to bring you back into my life. I just want to let you know for no good reason other than simply the sake of you knowing, no ill will coming from me. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed and have a good life. That's what I would do. Only once you've released it as much as you possibly can. And they'll probably ignore you for a little bit. They probably will. But I bet you'll hear from them again at some point in 2024. I bet you before 2024 is up. If you do that, it may not be anytime soon. It may not be this spring. It may not even be this summer. But I bet you before 2024 is up, if you do that, you'll end up hearing from them. Bet you. Bet you. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Does this person want to talk to you? Do they have anything that they want to say? If so, what? If not, why not? Does this person want to talk to Sagittarius? Knight of Wands. Hang on. You might just be dealing with a really immature, flaky, fickle, inconsistent person. Just period, you know? Especially if you got ghosted. I think they do want to talk to you, though. They do want to talk to you. They just don't want to show you any emotion for some reason. It's not telling me why. King of Swords, Page of Cups reversed. Well, we got the Page of Swords upright. So it's like they want to talk to you, but they don't want to extend or accept a love offer. They don't want to show you any emotion, but I do feel like they actually have some feelings for you. They just don't want to show you. And I have no fucking clue why. It's not telling me. It is not telling me. Yeah, they got feelings for you. They just don't want you to know. Can I get at least one card on this person's intentions? Because I'm not getting the first intention from this person. It's not even telling me. Knight of Cups reversed. It's not even telling me. It's not telling me. They don't want you to know they have feelings for you for some fucking reason. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. Right? Knight of Cups reversed. King of Cups upright. Where'd it go? I just had it. Page of Cups reversed. They just don't want to show you any emotion. Maybe they just want you to think they don't have any emotions. That's why they want to talk to you. It almost kind of feels like they want to talk to you for one reason and one reason only. To pretend they don't have feelings so that you don't think they have feelings. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that some childish ass shit, man? Fucking little kids games, dude. That's what that is. Fucking little kids games. Well, let's see if they're going to actually reach out to you here in a second. So get my daggum incense in here. Are they going to take it upon themselves to reach out and communicate? Or are they just going to keep pretending for whatever reason? It's not telling me why, dude. I don't even want to speculate on why, because this doesn't make any sense. Now, they're putting on a show for you is what they're doing. They're putting on a show, hoping like hell that you're watching. Putting on a show for you. Hoping it makes you reach out is what they're doing. Fucking obsessing too, man. Probably partaking in some shit that you don't even want to be a part of too. So that's what they're doing. They already have everything planned out as to what they want to say. Everything planned out. This is all to put on a show. That's all this is for. Just to put on a show to mislead you into believing something that's not true. And I think all it is about how they feel. What's the advice? Would it be a good idea for Sagittarius to reach out to this person? Would that be a good idea? What's the advice? Five of Wands. Well, Devil card again. Well, I'll tell you what. Temperance. Maybe just match their energy. I'm thinking that at least in the month of April, if you want communication with this person, it's going to have to be you that does it. But match their energy. If they start acting like they don't give a shit, well, you act like you don't give a shit then. If they start giving real short responses that are real spread real far apart, you do the same thing then. Don't be bugging and pushing and poking and bugging and pushing and poking. Don't do that. Start matching their energy. They start pulling away, you pull away. They trying to act like they don't give a shit. You act like you don't give a shit then. Just match whatever energy they're bringing to the table. Make their little plan fail miserably. Now, here's what you have to be careful with. This runs the risk of turning into a game of push-pull. That's what this runs the risk of. I don't really have the time to break down the schematics of that energetic phenomenon, but it's very, very normal and very natural. And as a matter of fact, the quickest, easiest way to watch it actually happen in real time is between two people. Usually it's romantic. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself something like, why is it that when I'm really into somebody, they're not into me? And the only people who are into me are the people that I'm not into. Have you ever asked yourself that? You ever notice that? Or maybe you've said something like this. Every time I'm really into this person, they're not into me. And then when I finally fucking give up and walk away from them, now they're into me again, right? You ever experienced that? It's called push-pull, push-pull. Whenever I'm energetically pushing you, I'm pushing you away. Then whenever I energetically pull away, I pull you towards me. That's what this could turn into. It could turn into a game of push-pull. You reach out and communicate to them, they're pulling away. Then when you say, all right, well, fine, fuck you then you pull away, then they start chasing you. Then when you say, okay, well, let's do this then they pull away. And then it turns into push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. If you start noticing some push-pull shit happening with this person, you're going to have to be the one to put a stop to it. Why you? Because you watched Rich Lop's video and he gave you some energy education and you understand how that energy behaves. That's why. Because most people are completely energetically unconscious and they're not even aware of what's happening on an energetic level. So when you're aware of what's happening on an energetic level and what it is that's manifesting between you and another person, sorry, I mean, this is the whole fucking spiritual evolutionary manifestation path. When you're aware, it puts more responsibility on your shoulders. When you're aware of energy and how it behaves, when you're aware of manifestation and how it works, when you're aware of energies, manifestation, all these things, and you're conscious of it, and sometimes that puts a little bit more responsibility on your shoulders. It just be like that sometimes, man. So just watch out for that. Don't get caught in the game of push-pull, okay? All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my fire signs needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. I'm going to get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.